Hello, everybody. Welcome to Little John's Yarns. I'm Alicia. Like I usually say, if this is your very first time here, what we usually do, we talk about everything crochet and maybe sip a little bit of wine and chat with each other. So today we're going to be looking at my favorite top 10 crochet headband patterns. Because you guys know I love a nice quick headband or something quick that can be done in under an hour. So we have a nice collection of a whole bunch of designers. Let me tell you what's going on here. Today I'm in Pennsylvania. It's 2 o'clock. It's a chilly 35 degrees and quiet and cloudy. So let me hop into the comments and see what's going on. Hello, Miss Georgetta. Georgetta. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce your name for a second. Hi, everyone from the UK. Ooh, and we got Rosie, hand pink waving. Hand pink. I don't know what that means. It's short for something. And hello, Miss Daphine. Daphine. I hope I said that right. So, and I have to say hi to one more person because Marty Stewart is my favorite person now. Every time I see your name, it just pops up. So we're gonna hop directly in this. I won't talk too much. So how do I usually set this up? Before we hop directly into this roundup, what I usually like to do is ask you a couple of questions. And for when you comment in the comment section, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I know to discuss it and bring it in front of everybody. So the first question is, how long has your longest crochet slump been? Let's say you just been having, oh, let me pull down Marty. Sorry, Marty, kept you up there. Let's say you've been crocheting and all of a sudden you lost your crojo. How long has your crochet list stretch been? Before you comment, remember, make sure you put question marks ahead of it. And all these patterns that I'm going to be reading during this roundup, they're all free and are all linked down in the description box below. So let's hop directly into it. All right, the first pattern, I like the way I share my side bubble on the side, is the peacock. I can never say it correctly. Is it peacock or pico? Guys, please comment. What is it? Peacock or pico? I think it's pico stitch. Pico headband. I love a good crochet hairband that has a lot of texture. This design uses the pico single crochet stitch and it's available in 8 sizes. You can ensure it's a good fit whoever you're making it for. The designer of this pattern is the Turtle Trunk. This is a cute headband. Guys, if you ever want to create your own headband pattern, it's like a stitch sampler. Pick a favorite stitch, make it in a tiny rectangle, and it's a headband. This is beautiful because I love the texture on it, and I'm always confusing my bobble stitches and my cluster stitches and my popcorn stitches. What is this? Is that a bobble stitch? Not sure. All right, let's go on to headband number 2. This is called the Winter Star Headband. If you want to crochet a headband that looks a little bit fancy, but not actually that much trickier to make, then this is the pattern for you. It's made with a star stitch and finished off with a signature knotted front. The designer of this pattern is Happy in Red. I remember myself and another viewer last week, I can't remember, we were talking about our least favorite crochet stitch, and the star stitch was on it. I think the star stitch is beautiful. I think you should try this free pattern. But I have difficulties with the star stitch, but it's so beautiful. And if I was going to do it, I would probably do it in a headband and nothing bigger than that. All right, so let's hop back to me. The question that I asked you, what is your longest crochet slump? And I'll go first. My longest crochet slump, I don't think it was a slump. I think I just completely stopped crocheting probably after my daughter was born. My daughter's about to be 22. So I made my daughter a crochet blanket. So when she was born, that was in 2001. And I truly didn't pick up my crochet hook until on and off really until maybe 2012. I just had no urge for it. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm super skilled now. I think I'm more super knowledgeable now. I didn't truly pick up my crochet skills until 2012 and I hopped on YouTube. And there were other like crochet designers out there like the Crochet Crowd and Moogly making these videos. I'm like, oh, and I was learning new stitches And it's easier to watch a stitch sometime when you're learning it for the first time than following along to a written pattern. So mine was a good 11, 12 years. That was my longest slump. Let's hop into the comments and see what your longest slump was. What's up, little sis? 6 months, that's not too bad. Hello, Heather, how are you doing? Hey, awesome. And you did catch me live. See, you have to write it phonetically for me. I know it's the peacoat. I know somebody wrote it in here for me. 7 months. Okay, you guys aren't too bad. You're like keeping it under a year. We got 2 to 3 weeks, 8 months, 7 months. Marty, is 4 days really a slump? I think you might be addicted. Here it is. Wait. Pronounce Pico. Thank you, Carly, naturally. Appreciate it. Pico stitch. What's up, Fave? Leanne says, well, nowadays I would say a day or two, but I did have a few years that I didn't crochet. I learned when I was 12, but discovered making garments at 20. Since then, I've been crocheting nonstop. You're right. Actually, I shouldn't count my time when I was young, that 11, 12 years, since I became a yarn crochet addict. My longest crochet list time is maybe a month and a half max, no longer than that. Ooh, 15 years. That's you got me beat. Rosie, what yarn do you use the most? Well, the yarn I use the most, I always bring it up before I run over something. I should like get paid and start putting links down below for this. I used to be a brand ambassador for them, but I'm not anymore. But I do love, can you see it? Mighty Stitch yarn. I love it. Come on, zoom. But you can't really see it. I love it because of the luster and it's smooth. And when you're crocheting with it on a metal hook, it kind of feels like butter, like you're sliding all the way through it. Love it. What's up, Miss Cherry? Hi, Alicia. Thank you. Cherry's one of my favorite, Cherry Bomb. All right. And Vicky, you said I started a little over a year ago. Since you just started, I guess you don't have enough to have a drought with yet. That's okay. All right. So we're going to hop back into this roundup. Let me pull this down. But before you do, if you're happen to be watching this on my YouTube live stream, I'm having this dual live stream on Facebook and YouTube. I got fancy technical. But if you're in the YouTube comments right now and you would like to help support me through Super Chat, you might notice in your comment section a little dollar sign. Whenever you click that, I got it rigged as always. My lights, I got it back there this time, will go off, and my bubbles, I got it positioned right here so it seems like it's not blowing in my face, but blowing in this direction, will go off. And you'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. All right, so all these patterns that I'm talking about during this live stream, they're all linked down in the description box below. You don't have to watch me talk the whole time, but they're all free, so you can just skip right to it. So let's hop right back into this. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one. And oh, another quickie. This is the Easy Knot Headband. Have you been seeing a lot of trendy knotted headbands in your feed this year? Hop on a bandwagon with this Easy Knot Headband. It's so cute and totally easy to make. The designer of this is For the Frills. This is super beginner friendly. And this has to be a 30-minute crochet thing. And it gives me, what am I thinking of? That 1950s, I wouldn't say housewife, but what was it? I can't remember now. What was her name? Not Audrey. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn is how she would wear like a headband or something like that. I think that's super cute. All right, let's hop into the next one. This is number 4. This is called the Sephora headband. Not into top knots or twists? Here's a free crochet headband that's just flat. The pattern still keeps things interesting with an easy 2-row repeat involving single and double crochet stitches worked in a round. The designer of this pattern is Burgundy and Blush. All right. I just realized I didn't, guys, ask you the question. Okay, pause. We're going to look. Got distracted. Somebody gave me a super chat. See, I got the bubbles coming off to the side this way and a disco light in the back, and I'm officially able to turn off the plug this way. Let's who? Thank you, Cherry Bomb. Guys, her nickname is Cherry Bomb. That's why it's Cherry B. I'm addicted to crochet and yarn. Love you, Alicia. I love you to pieces. Thank you so much for always being there and coming back to the live streams. You're one of my favorite people. So cheers to you. Watch, I don't have to get up and you don't have to look at my butt this time. I got a plug right here. You get to spin the wheel of patterns. Here we go. Let's close this off. Do, 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 do. You spin. No, what happened? What's going on? Your microphone, permission to record. What a pain. Okay, I did something weird. I got to see why this won't work. Allow. Oh, I don't know what happened. Cherry, I'm going to spin this in a second for you while I'm trying to work on a background and do the live stream. And did you donate twice? Thank you again. Okay, we're going to get this working for you. Here we go, Cherry. Let's make it to the background. I usually do spinning, wheel selector, resume journey. Let's see if it works. Please work for my girl Cherry. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Yay, it worked. You get my Wednesday Adams crochet collar. Make sure you email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. You know the routine. My email is down in the description box below. Huh. All right. She got me all excited and frazzled. I'm trying to think right. Where was I? I know. I forgot to ask you my question, the question number 2. I got it written down. What do you do to get yourself out of a crochet slump? Before you comment, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I know you're answering and I can bring it to the front and I can share your comment with everybody. I can't even go first. This is why I'm asking you this question. I've asked this before, but right now, I'm in a crochet slump. I haven't created a pattern since my Wednesday Adams pattern, and that was in December. I published that, the week before Christmas. For me, that's a slump. I haven't been able to think of anything new. I look online and think, oh, that's a great pattern. Then I look at somebody else's pattern like, oh no, I can't create that because that's somebody else's pattern. I'm having trouble getting out of this crochet slump. I don't know exactly what to do. So guys, what do you do to get out of your crochet slumps? I Let me scroll up. Ooh, your favorite was the collar. I was pretty pleased with myself when I made that collar. I've never made crochet collars before, but after looking at some other collars, most of my patterns are just stitch samplers. A collar is any simple stitch just made on like an arch. Let's say you're making a hat or a round circle. As long as you can make the first 2 rows arched, and the pattern just goes from there. Take any stitch, you can make any type of collar. Hope that makes sense. It probably makes more sense if somebody's out there as a crochet designer and you're going, oh, like when you make a sweater, they're all basically shaped the same. You just do it with a different stitch. All right. Pictures are beautiful. Yes. Miss Heather. I like headbands, but I'm not a big fan of wide, big headbands. Do you know of any patterns like skinnier headbands? Yes, the one I just said with the girl that kind of looked like Audrey. Tongue twister, Audrey Hepburn, that nice little thin one. I think we have at least one more thin headband. But like I said, pick a stitch, make 2 rows of it, and you got well, 3 rows of it probably better, and you have yourself your own thin headband and you're a crochet designer. What up, Crochet Knitting Tiger? My crochet, he's a king. All right, and let's who else is here? Leanne says, well, this is to motivate yourself to get out of your crochet slump. Well, first of all, resist the urge to motivate myself with a new cast on. Instead, I will knit for a while or work on another project and come back to the project with my new cast on in mind. Oh, recollected goods, my favorite. Decipher another antique pattern. Oh, by the way, I did get your email to message you on Instagram, but like how you're bad on email, I'm bad on Instagram. So I am going to get to you because everybody, this woman here, check out her Instagram. I think it's under her same exact name. She's amazing. She does like antique crochet patterns like it's nothing. To me, antique crochet patterns is that's like hardcore true crochet. It's not like the simple stuff you see me making with a whole bunch of big thick double crochets and super bulky yarn. It's beautiful, intricate, like artwork. Not all, but some of it's just so beautiful. Okay, Shithra, I hope I pronounced that right. I watch people who post on crochet, like you. You're welcome. Let me scroll down a little bit so I can get everybody. Sierra, I get inspired to crochet when I see people wearing cute items or at a retail store. Danetta, what's up, babe? I haven't had one in 12 years. Crocheting is like an everyday thing. That should be another question. Okay, you've been crocheting every day. How is your hands doing? That is one of my biggest fears that one day my hands will go and I'll be like, what do I do? And Knit and Crochet Tiger. To get out of the crochet knitting slump, surf Etsy and Ravelry. Get inspired by other people's art. I do. Sometimes when I'm on these roundups, I do so many roundups and my VA does so many roundups. I get inspired, like, oh, this is wonderful. Then I'm scared I might take somebody's pattern, but then I do so many roundups. I'm inspired by 80 things and then I can't pick one thing. I'm a pain in the butt. All right, so now we're going to hop back into this roundup and finish these last, what do we have, 6 more? But now I remember, I'm going to ask you the very next question. What is your favorite item to crochet? Make sure you put question marks in front of it. And guys, if you're just hopping into this and you're wondering where the patterns are, you can get all these free patterns. Going to be down in the description box below. So let me share my screen. We did this. Oh, remember, this is one of the thin headbands for the person that asked about a thin headband. And the next one, this is called the Latte Headband. Here's the knotted headband design that is wider on the back. And I really like the look because it gives you that pinup vibes. It's cute and vintage inspired designs that you're sure to love. I don't know, guys, what was it? Maybe 3 years ago, I went through my vintage pinup stage where I loved anything like vintagey hairstyles, and I used to wear the snoods on the back of my head or like little bows up top. This is my style, and once again, it's simple and cute. Ooh, more pictures. Let me scroll up so you guys can see. Come on, pictures. All right, so let's hop into the next one. Close this one off. This one is called, let me pull up my script, the Snowed In Headband. This is the best crochet ear warmers and tongue twister. This is a nice crochet head warmer because it's nice and wide for maximum coverage and coziness. This design uses decorative puff stitch and chain lace stitch work. The designer of this pattern is Nicole Chase Crochet. Right up my alley. This is that I think this is a half double crochet, but that's some bulky yarn and some nice puffy stitches. Beautiful. I like how she made a version for a headband and a hat. Scroll. All right. So the last question that I asked you, what is your absolute favorite item to crochet? I'll go first. My favorite items to crochets are, there's 2, slippers and hats. I like quick patterns, but I used to hate slippers, but over the past 2, 3 years, slippers have become my absolute favorite thing to make. It's functional, it's fun, and I know at least I'm going to be able to wear them and nobody's stealing them in the house. It's just my slippers. I still like making hats, but my hats always got stolen. Who doesn't love a crochet hat? I used to love to make the crochet slouchy hats, the beanie hats, missing. I wear one day and I'm cute, and the next day is gone. But those are my two favorite things to crochet because they're quick and I can get maybe one or two hats done, or slippers. I usually only do like a set of slippers a day, but a hat, I can probably get like two hats done in a day if I wanted to. So, what's your favorite thing to crochet? Okay, scroll. Actually, I'm going to start from the bottom first. Carla, naturally, whatever I'm working on at the time always seems to be my favorite, but blankets are not my favorite. Takes way too long. We're on the same page. I think blankets are the most functional thing to make, and it's something I would probably get the most use out of, but it's my absolute least favorite thing to make because it just takes so long. I get bored. Once it's like this thick, wide or long, I'm done. I'm like, okay, is this long, but is this wide? And I need it this wide. And I'm like, I quit. Hey, here we go. What's up, Alma? At the moment, I'm obsessed with the idea of making shirts, sweaters, and learning how to tailor one to my measurements. Still learning and working on it. That I love, and I give credit to the designers who make a fitted outfit in different sizes. I would be able to crochet an outfit in my size, but it's so hard to get. Like people are like, can you make one in the extra small all the way up to a 5X? And then I don't feel like doing all the math. So, but I love that. Sorry, I went on a tangent. I do that sometimes. Cast iron mama, welcome back. Fingerless gloves, but that because they are quick and easy. Cheers to that. Can I say something real quick? Growing up, I used to hate reading in public, and I promised myself I would never read in public. I mean, I love reading books in silence, but reading out loud, I hated it. And look what I do for a living. I read stuff out loud. I'm on YouTube reading scripts. I'm always so self conscious of how I sound reading. After these live streams, I never watch myself. Renetta would like to see tutorial on toddler size dresses 2 to 3T. See, for me to do it, I don't know if I can do one myself, but oh, I should do a roundup of amazing other crochet designers who do that. When I make a pattern, I usually have to have at least a model around that size. If I can find a little model that was a 4T, I can probably figure out how to make it in a 3T and 5T. But without having that model in front of me to begin with, I personally have difficulties. I know some other people can do it, but personally, I need that original model in front of me. Blankets, afghans, hats, and scarves. So you like to crochet everything. Oh, this is for the last question, probably. Looking at fashion shows online can sometimes give inspiration also. Looking at sewing patterns at fabric shops. That used to be one of the things thank you so much for reminding me, Carla. I used to copy an item like a sewn item, fabric item that's seen online and do a crochet version. That's genius. Thank you. All right, so we're going to hop right back into this roundup again. And remember, all these patterns will be linked down below. And if you're watching on my YouTube channel, if you'd like to help support my channel through Super Chat, there's a little $ in the comments. And when you do that, the lights will go off and the bubbles will blow and you'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. If you're watching through Facebook, I don't think they're not able to do that. I'm going to figure out how to get Facebook interactive too, because this is only my second week doing a dual live stream. So now we're going to hop into the third question. Oh, or is this the fourth question? Yes. All right. I had posted this on my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It was like a clip from one of my past podcasts. How has crochet changed your life, affected your life, or helped you get through a moment? Make sure you put question marks in front of it. So how has crochet changed your life, helped your life, affected your life? Comment down below. All right, so let's hop directly back into this roundup. Is this the one we did? I think so. Sorry, guys, this is a small picture. Maybe I can get this picture bigger. Bigger picture? Yes, that's much bigger. This is called the Jack Frost headband. You can make this free pattern using basic stitches. The pattern starts out with a ribbed headband that is similar to how you would start a crochet hat. It makes an easy stretch. It makes it extra stretchy and adds interest too. The designer of this pattern is Naughty Habit Designs. See, this is one of the moments when I start reading and then I panic and all my words jumble. All right, headband number 8. Do you know how to use Sarah, I'm already in it. Do you know how to use the Tunisian crochet? If you don't know, it's worth it to learn. Follow this simple tutorial and you'll learn how to make this cute headband in super bulky yarn. The designer of this pattern is Angie and Britt. This one is a YouTube tutorial. I'll let you watch the first couple seconds of it.
Hey friends, I'm going to show you guys how to make this really easy and really fast, simple Tunisian crochet chunky headband.
Starting out with Tunisian crochet,
This
you
headband
want to
is one
make
of my
something
current
super quick.
favorite
This is
patterns.
like a
If you're
stitch
a
sample, just
crocheter, Tunisian
seam
crochet
together.
is
How easy is
absolutely
this? You could
easy
probably
to
make
pick
this
up.
in
And if
no
you're a
time.
knitter, it's also
If
easy.
I'm doing
I'm going to be
Tunisian
using
crochet, it's going to be in some nice thick yarn and a simple headband like this. All right. So let's hop back to me. All right. Sorry for the whole tongue twister. I've been off. I get real nervous. Once I get into that nervous state, it's like a snowball going downhill. It's like an accident happening. I just can't get it right. All right. So now somebody said drunk. It just scrolled real quick. I don't think I drank that much yet. I might as well help. Maybe that'll loosen me up some liquid courage. All right. So the question that I asked, how has crochet changed your life, affected your life, made your life better in some type of way? So I'll go first. The first time I told this story, how crochet changed my life, is different than how it's affected my life over the past couple months. If you guys noticed, maybe around last year, I wasn't posting as much. Since you made it 27 minutes into my live stream, I'm going to let you a little bit into my life. Recently, I have gone through a divorce. Yee. Don't worry, me and my ex-husband were happily co-parenting our son, and he's a wonderful father. But Lord of mercy, a divorce is rough. I done lost 40 pounds. I don't know if you noticed that, but 40 pounds down. It's been stressful. And crochet has been like the peace and the blessing that I could never have imagined. If I didn't have my crochet business, I don't think I would have been able to make it through this. With my passive income, that helped me at times to take a break through this whole process, adjusting to being single and running a house alone. This passive income has helped so much. I don't know what I would do without crochet. It's like my best friend. I love it. It's always been there no matter what. So cheers to crochet. So you got to know a little bit about my personal life. So thank you for watching it 30 minutes into this live stream. You got to know a little bit more about me. So how has crochet affected your life? Changed it, helped it in some type of way? Let me scroll. This is where I seen cat drunk. We'll start with William. William, my gram taught me both knit and crochet, and it's kept me connected to her ever since her passing. No, cheers to you. That's beautiful. My grandmother taught me crochet, and like you said, I feel closer, connected. Like something she's giving me has changed my life, and it continues on. And I get to help other people do it too. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but it has taught me patience and to love in the moment. Girl, oh my goodness, that should go on a quote behind like bubbly clouds. I need to get my Cricut out and print that on my wall. Love in a moment. Crochet has taught me to love in the moment. Marty, it's helped me focus on something besides grief. I lost two best friends of 35 years this past year. I am so absolutely sorry to hear that. Losing a best friend is like losing your arm. It's like losing this extra ventricle to your heart. I completely understand. Oh, I don't know if you probably can't see it. I have a mistletoe that's hanging 365 days a year. My best friend passed. When you lose them, it's like, oh, but I'm happy you're able to bring them up because sometimes you don't get the opportunity to talk about them. People are like, oh, let's keep it quiet. So I'm grateful that I was here, that you was able to speak their name aloud and give you a reason to think about them positively. But that's still so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Renetta has helped me through my lower back injuries and love creating items for all my 7 grandchildren and dear friends too. Cheers to you. Recollected goods. Crochet helped me connect to beautiful people like me. No, it helps me connect to beautiful people, gorgeous people like you. It's helped me fill in my days, and I love making things for people. Crochet, to be able to just create something from nothing is always like, I don't know, the finished product always gets me so happy. Simply Nail says, when I was going through a health crisis, crochet kept my mind off the negativity and depression I felt. Crochet saved me. Cheers. I think I need to do another podcast about how crochet has helped people. Sometimes people think crochet is just weird craft that crazy yarn ladies do or crazy yarn men do. No, it's it affects people's lives and help people. Melanie says it's helped me not to punch. Amen. It's helped me not to punch people. Sometimes the sense of orders that's needed, counting stitches, is better than Xanax. I always say it's like saying a mantra. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. You say it over. You slow your body down. It's like a nice rhythm. Okay, knit and crochet tiger. Crocheting and knitting saved my life. I am 48 and struggle from severe depression for 35 years. Only two things help me: my dog, crochet, and knit. That is wonderful. It's also like that mantra. But can I make light of not the depression, but the situation? Does your dog have knit and crochet sweaters? Because I feel like you should combine all three and just make pure happiness. Okay, let me do one more and I'm going to jump down to the bottom and see what anybody else has something to say. Joe retired. First time crocheting, and I crocheted on a plane. My combat veteran husband, major PTSD, relaxed him watching me, mental relax watching and me mentally, and a few other passengers watching. Whenever I crochet at an airport, there's always somebody that says, "What are you knitting?" That's okay, but they're intrigued by it. But the fact that you said how your husband calmed down just made me think of my grandparents. My grandma always sat in her chair crocheting, and my grandfather sat in his chair watching TV. My grandmother passed away first. They were married 64 years. And at the time I came over to visit, I was sitting there crocheting. My grandfather stopped and looked at me. He's like, you can't imagine how wonderful it is to see somebody sit in that chair crocheting. Because him, I guess he didn't even realize watching my grandmother crochet was like relaxing. Let me hop down to the bottom. And guys, if you're just tuning into this live stream and you want to know exactly what the patterns are, all these patterns are free and are linked down in the description box below. Love these. I'm trying to get some people that I haven't answered yet. Okay, Tamika. It's my way of sharing my grandmother with my family. All of my cousins ask me to create something for them because it reminds them of her. Yes, that reminds me of cousin Tatanisha. She always asked me to crochet. Of course, we share the same grandma. I think she loves crochet. She's not a crocheter herself, but she loves crochet because thanks to grandma. Carla, naturally, it helped me get through a long custody battle. I'm very fortunate. I don't have any of those, but I can only imagine. Wanda says, I was medically retired and it has my sanity maintenance during the adjustment period. Oh, thank you, William. P.S. You are coming through the divorce like a strong woman you are. Keep it up, Miss Lady. Oh, thank you so much. It's been a change. Oh, I'm learning every single day. Monique, I make jewelry and I crochet. Crocheting has added lots of income to my business. Amazing creations. Everybody, find on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Save that. Amazing creations. Send me a t-shirt if you print it. Okay, Lydia says, it really just helped me to fill up time when I'm watching stuff. It gave me something to do with my hands. Right? Let me see. Anybody else I miss? I think I got that. All right, so now we're just going to hop right back into this. Oh, what's up, Melanie? Oh, Alicia, I want to crochet you something now. Actually, hmm, I do purchase crochet from people because sometimes I do not like to crochet something for myself. When I crochet, it's always for a tutorial. It's not something I specifically want. It's something I researched and I know the algorithm says I should create. And there's so many things I'm like, I wish I can follow Courtney's creations pattern and make something for me, but I feel like I don't have time for it. So if you sell crochet, let me know. I'll do one more and then we'll hop back into the last part of the pattern roundup. And guys, the next question I'm going to ask you, what are you crocheting right now? And usually this last part, I give you the opportunity to show off what you're creating. So my email address, I'm going to actually write in the comments right now, littlejohnsyarn@gmail.com. You can email me a picture of what you're working on right now, and we can show it off to everybody. I started doing that a couple weeks ago, and I enjoy it. I enjoy going into my inbox and showing all the cool creations everybody's making. So Alma says, I'm young, but I have a chronic illness. Despite not being able to do a lot physically, I still want to be accomplishing something and crocheting, especially for someone else. That really helps. Cheers to you. Everybody still wants to create something. Like I said, Alma, I know you enjoy it. The fact that you can make something from nothing, you take this little bit of yarn and you turn it into, you can't see what I'm pointing at over there, but this is a huge Afghan on my couch. Amazing. Random fact, one scarf, what are scarves? What's the average length of a scarf? Is it 64 inches, 50 something? Or is it 30? No, I forget how long a scarf is, but let's say it's 60 inches long is the average scarf. If you was to unravel a crochet scarf, it would measure as high as the Empire State Building in New York or is it the Eiffel Tower? I did a whole video on that. I have to show you one day. But that's a lot of yarn that you're doing with a hook. You're traveling miles with yarn. I'm guessing you're replying to my comment. Yeah, it happened. I thought it wouldn't happen to me. It did. So guys, if you have anything you want to show me right now, send it to my email, littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. Show off your work. And let's hop into the last two patterns of this roundup. All right, let me pull up my script. This is called is this Baiju? I hope I pronounced that right. A fun self-striping yarn adds tons of personality to this textured headband design. The pattern calls for stretchy slip stitching ribbing with adorable puff stitch accents along the edges. The designer of this pattern is Creative Crochet Corner. To get this corner, corner. To get this crochet pattern, you're gonna have to enter in your email address, and then you'll get the free PDF sent straight to you. But absolutely gorgeous. And the last one, a thin headband for the one who's asking for it. This is one of my favorite crochet designers. I think she was #1 last week, but she's number 10 this week. But there's no specific order of like that I put these in, but I do like her as a person the most. And this pattern is called the Soraya Cow and Headband. This is by Creations by Courtney. Here are 2 for 1, an adorable crochet headband and a cute crochet cow to boot. These matching accessories are made using basic crochet stitches plus X stitches for a little something extra special. Designer of this pattern is Creations by Courtney. I want to see an up close version of the cow. I can never say it right. Cow. COWL. That's the headband, nice and thin. I want to see the cow. There it is. She's so pretty. And guys, make sure you check out her website too. She has so many cool items. And so what have you guys been working on? Please email me some pictures of the things you've been working on. And also, can somebody phonetically spell, say, cow? COWL. Is it like cow, like moo? Or is it like cow plus you put an L on it? Cow? Am I saying it right? I'm sorry, forgive me. Let me hop into the comments. And also, let me pull up my Gmail. When we have one in there so far, we got Leanne. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds. And if you have any questions for me, come on, go ahead, ask me, put question marks in front of it. You can ask me what my favorite color is, what's my favorite crochet hook, whatever you want. Thank you. Cow like cow. Okay, cow. Cow. Thank you. Cow-wow. 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 I think that's too much for me. I think I have to say it like cow. If I say cow at least 3 times, then follow with a cow, I got it. Danetta says, I have many works in progress. 3 temperature blankets. 3? Isn't it? How does that work? 3? Would they be the same design? Or are they doing a temporary? Oh, different stitches. Got it. Hats, scarves, baskets, C2C, and baby sets. You are busy. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Cow. 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 Got it, cow. Okay, we got some pictures. Awesome, sent my pictures. Okay, now we are just going to hop over into my email. Shirley, what you got, Shirley? I have MS, but not, I have MS, but MS don't have me. And I'm working on 2 projects, if you don't mind. Amen. Let's see this. Hold on, did you put this? Is that a scarf? It looks like it goes on a shirt. That's gorgeous. Zoom. Oop, too zoom. Back up. That is beautiful. You just made a t-shirt look fancy. Okay. Know what? Have you guys seen that ruffle hat going around online? I'm in love with that. Maybe I'd be too many ruffles. The ruffle hat and this, I don't know. Maybe wear them separately. But this, gorgeous. Next, who else is in here? Oh, we got lots, so we can just scroll through. I'm working on publishing a pattern for my G Carl the Goat. Amy? Ugh, I can't say that. Oh, I want to hold on. I just feel like my screen is shutting half of it off. That I like the yarn. It's like a speckled yarn. Oh, amazing. Thank you for sharing. And let me know when you publish a pattern. Anybody in my audience who publishes any type of patterns, if it's free, send it to me. If it's paid, I would love to do a roundup. I can help support you. Send me your Etsy to your paid patterns or free patterns, and I'll make a roundup. I'll put it on my blog and be like, hey, check this person out. I'm here to support you guys. Let's see. Oh, you know, I love me a slouchy hat. Beautiful. And a woman wearing it even more beautiful. That's so cute. Love it. Next, shut the front door, William. I'm afraid to zoom in on this. Oh my. Oh, cheers. Cheers. This is knitted, right? This is what? Oh, what are you doing? This is amazing. What are you making? What is this supposed to be? Why is it so sci-fi? Do you have any comments? You didn't comment, William, right now in the comments. Tell me, what are you making? Speechless. I'm just going to drink on this one. Jeez, that is gorgeous. Oh my. If I'm sorry, I don't have enough adjectives in my brain and I'm using amazing and gorgeous. If you hear me just grunt and go, oh, I'm shocked. Okay. Knit and Crochet Tiger, you're getting some grunts too. Oh, the mosaics. Oh, I just want to rub my hand against it and feel the texture and run my fingers through it like a maze. Like I said, I'm sorry, guys. My adjectives are just horrible. I'm out of them. Don't have enough. Beautiful. See, that's one. What is that? Is that Burnett blanket yarn? That nice, soft plushness. If I'm making a blanket, it's like that. And it's definitely in variegated yarn. That variegated yarn makes everything look more complex. Like, oh, she got skills. Yes. Leanne, how are you coming along with putting these all together? I'm working on my temperature blanket. I did share another picture last week, I remember, but I'm so excited that I've started the second now. Now I can't wait to start a third row. Let's zoom in. See, that's what I was confused. I'm like, temperature blanket, but I'm like, there's so many different patterns for temperature blankets. And this is temperature? How's that work? That is so weird and cool. I gotta see that pattern for that. Oh, that's somebody for me to cooperate in something. Let's see. Oh, we got a whole bunch more. Okay. All right, let's go through these all. Monique. What you got, Monique? Hat and scarf set. Love it. I love the crisp. Oh, get back up. I love the crispness of the white at the bottom. What yarn is that? It looks fluffier than what it should be. That's nice. I like that. Beautiful work. Hey, this is the ruffle hat I was talking about. Shelly, thank you. Oh, let's get you up here, Shelly. This is the ruffle hat that I've been seeing nonstop online that I think is the cutest thing ever. And back at you, girl. You look amazing. I want one of those. I need to order because I'm probably not gonna make one. That's I want a ruffle hat. Hi, Alicia. I love your channel and all your creations. I watch every week, often lurking. I just finished this hexagon cardigan. The pattern was from Ladra Lave. I hope I said that right. I'm now working on a cardigan for my husband. I'm on the sweater kick. Beautiful. How do you guys know how to match yarn like that? How do you do that? I don't get it. The sweater, absolutely beautiful. Your work is beautiful. I People don't appreciate your yarn selection. How do you do it? That's beautiful. The green, guys, if you don't know, I'm color incompetent. I can't match colors well. I just can't do it. All of my patterns, if you ever notice, they're all one color. When I wear something, I'm like monochrome, one color. I'll buy this. Okay, I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna start offering you guys money. Like, give me. Ooh, another cardigan. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I love the look of the yarn. These colors remind me of like a sky-like flame. Does that make sense? Like I see the orange and a red and a little bit of a blue. It reminds me like at night where the sky, I can't explain it, but you can probably picture the randomness that I'm saying in my head. I'm the worst at adjectives. Like I said, forgive me. Beautiful work. Miracle. What is this? Why can't I see it? That's weird. It's a video? I hope you don't give me no cooties with your when I download this. Let's hope it's safe, guys. Miracle, are you sending me a virus? No, you're not. Holy snow. That is not a virus. I think you need a crochet hat to keep you warm. Hmm. How trusting am I? Okay, not oh. Is this a wedding dress? What is this? Shut up. And you got the nerve to pineapple. Is that pineapple too? You cannot mess up your count. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Did you do that? Did you purchase that? How did you make this yourself? This is absolutely gorgeous. Talent. And by the way, congratulations if that's your wedding. Oh, this is the last project I made and I haven't worked on anything since. Know what? After that project, I would probably take a break also. That takes some time. Ooh, the baby dresses. I just finished this one this morning. I love a baby dress. Funny thing is, I think I've done this pattern before. I think I had a friend who wanted a Snow White dress for her baby. So I used this, but I used the Snow White colors. I made this part dark blue and yellow around here and red around here and gave it a little bow up top. This is so cute. I forgot how much I love baby dresses. I got a baby doll. Maybe I should make some. You're helping with my mojo. Melanie, thank you. I wonder how popular those are. Baby dress. Thank you, Melanie. This is quite helpful. Joyce, just finished this last night. You can wear it inside out. Let's see. Okay. And okay, it's the waffle stitch. Wait, beautiful. See that side? I'll need it on this side. I'm a texture girl, so I can just rub my self over and over again. I was just making sure I still had up the screen share. What else is going on? Hair ribbon shawl, Christy. Beautiful. Recollected Goods was just showing us a pattern. What was it, last week? She was doing a ribbon shawl. I need to zoom. Ah, beautiful. Look at that. Too close, too close. Now, what stitch is this that I cannot do? Hand clap. I can't even identify that. That is gorgeous. I know you make this part first, and I don't know. Teach me your ways, Christy. Beautiful. Don't worry, I'm gonna hop back in. I was gonna go into the comments. I don't want to leave anybody out. If you guys got some stuff you would like to show, I think we'll be on here for another 5 minutes. Sound good? Let me scroll down to where we are. Okay. You says got it from Bag a Day. If there's a video tutorial, I'll make it up. Oh, you said you tried sending me an email last week, but it bounced back. Sometimes you might have put Little John's yarn. The S is funny. Here, let me help you. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Little John's yarn. Sometimes people put the S in the wrong spot at gmail.com. It is Little John's with an S and then yarn. Is the baby dress a top yoke down? Yes. That's what I mean. I assume from the last time I did it, I haven't done that in years, but I believe so. You sent the wrong video? It is the wrong video, but it was pretty snowy out there. That has to be you. I'm glad that was you. You didn't send me a virus. I appreciate that. All right, let me hop back into the emails. Oh, we back at the beginning. Let's see if anybody else sent me something new. We have 4 more. Did I miss anybody down below? All right. Last 4. Naomi. It is thank you. It is a wedding dress. The try-on was my sister-in-law and my mom, and the wedding dress pick is my daughter and sister-in-law. I made both dresses. There is no pattern. I made it up as I went. Plus, there are 1,400 Swarovski crystals between the 2 dresses. Okay, remember, I don't got words for it, so I'm just gonna grunt. Oh, Lord. Woo, good job. Beautiful. Chimera, Granny Square Duster. Oh, yes, that's warm. This is the type of thing people see you in and are like, can I have it? I'll pay you $25 to make it. No, you're not. You're going to pay me a lot of money to make this if I feel like it. Yes, this is something I would live in. I used to have something like this. I don't know what happened to it. I think I made it with like the granny stitch and the yarn was too heavy and it eventually stretched. I didn't care for it. This I love. Thank you for sharing it. I can't get off. There we go. Next. Gary, hope I pronounced that right. Finishing up a couple of baby blankets. This one has an elephant border. I was about to say I can't picture an elephant border. Okay, you see the ears? Let's get closer. There it is. And the little feet, and another elephant connecting. And there's the ears. Can you see? Wait, nose, ears, booty cheek next to the next elephant. I didn't mean to call that booty cheek, but you know what I mean. That is cute. I can't wait till you have like a whole bunch more on it. Shelly, send me your color and I'll love. Oh, wow. I don't know. I'll email you. Here we go. Star. So I know to come back to you. Chimeras, cute creations. There's the ruffle hats. Love those. They're gorgeous. It's something about the ruffle hats because they're almost, it's like it's too much, but not enough. It's not too much at the same time. I can't put words on it. It's, it's fancy. It's like on a border of tacky, but not tacky. It's like elegant, but cheesy, but not cheesy. I don't know. I think it's the most gorgeous thing. It's like over the top, but not. It's an oxymoron. Oh, summer. What stitch? This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Who's this special for? Somebody's going to enjoy that piece. Okay, I think we made it through all of them. Any more? Nope, we got some more. Okay, promise this time I'm going to finish up after this. Okay, Little Island Girl, I'm glad. Oh, is this what I missed last week? I can only see a piece of it. You get a grunt too. Oh, gorgeous. Love it. The colors, those are my colors. It reminds me of flames, the orange, the red, the brown, like of autumn. And what is this stitch? I've never done, I need to do, what is this? I like this. I'm so confused. I don't think I've ever seen that stitch. It looks like A ribbon, yarn. How's this work? I'm in love. Okay, is this the right one? You promise it's not a virus? I'm going to download it. I know. I trusted you last time. Let's see what happens. Oh, like for Hanukkah. Wait, that is gorgeous.
I gotta clean this up.
How much more you get? What's the end part supposed to look like? Look, there's me on the screen. How weird. That is gorgeous. Like, there we go. I kind of like the idea of sending a video. Thank you. Everybody wants to make the ruffle. Is this the same video again? I'm not sure. Yep, that's the same video again. Wait, no, it's different.
The piece.
The rufflettes. See? Wait, go back. Not enough.
But
Not enough.
the piece.
Oh, the ruffles. I don't know. Them ruffles are gorgeous. Ooh, I love those little knot bags. Let me up, 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 up. Come on, click, click, click. My computer's not letting me click. It won't let me enhance the picture. I'm sorry I can't make your picture bigger, but thank you for sharing this. I love the gradient color. And what type of yarn is that? Is those beads or like speckles in the yarn? I can't tell. I'm sorry, now you can see my forehead all up in the screen. Okay. All right, guys. I think that was the last one. Oh, I'm sorry I left that thing up the whole time. I didn't mean to leave the comment up. We've been on the live stream for a whole entire hour, so I think I should probably joking. I should probably wrap this up. Guys, thank you so much for sharing your work with me, and please join me next week on a live stream again so we can do it all over again. All right, guys, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.